It is me, Trisha, the Indigenous spiritual teacher and seer and healer. I help. I forgot what I was going to say. I I help intuitives and healers unleash their indigenous intuition, channel their own gray wolf, and help them become powerful clairvoyants and mystical mentors. And that's pretty much what I do. So here I am. I am here live. Let me know in the chat if you can hear and see me okay. And let me see. Let me know if you can hear and see me okay. Okay. And make sure that you join my Facebook group, Deeply Intuitive. All right. Let me know where you're tuning in from so I can say hi. Right on. Looking good. Thank you, Suna. Thank you, Donna. Right on. Right on. Right on. Okay. So what I'm going to do, this is the animal astrology forecast of the week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a main card. Then I'm going to pick an animal guide card for each astrological sign. And oops. And. Give me a second. I know. Oh my God. Where is it? Okay. Yes, I feel like this should be like a bloopers because I always misplace that. I was actually just listening to my guides, and I really listen into that. Just give me a second. I did have it here, and okay. Tell me where you're tuning in from. You know, when things go missing at the last minute, it just drives me nuts. It just drives me nuts. I had it right here. I swear to God, I have little boogaloo in my office because sometimes things get misplaced, or it happens all the time. I swear to God, I do have little boogamooch in my office. Boogamooch is like a little people, and I had it on my desk. And it keeps being moved. And I had it right here. Does that ever happen to you? It's just like, what is going on here? Okay. Do you understand? And I was like, I had it right here. And then you wake up the next morning, you're just like, what? Okay. I swear to God, I am organized. It's just drives me nuts. I had it right here, and then the next day it gets moved. It's just, ugh. Anyways, has that happened to you where you're all set and then the next day it just magically moves? Okay, I'm not going to talk about that anymore. Okay, it does happen to me. I did. I had it right here, and the next day it moves. Okay, so let's go through this. Let's pick the main card. Good. I don't feel alone. All right. It is here, and I've made like every time. Anyways, I will go through this again. Okay, let's pick the main card. It was here. I will take a picture next time, and I'll tell you it does move. Okay, let's pick the main card. I'm happy you're here. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning, Roxy. I'm not disorganized. It does. It moves. I shit you not. It was right here. I think I want to just tape it to the desk and see if it moves. Okay. What's the forecast for the week? My guide is really chatty today. Okay. This is the main card. Ooh, this is interesting. This is interesting. Closing door. Ooh, it actually was upside down. I'm going to do it this way. It was like this. So closing doors. This is interesting because that is what I'm doing. To some of my areas of my business and everything else, I'm actually closing doors. Things have been time served. This is what's going on. And you see when you close it, when the door closes, you get redirected somewhere. That is so true. And if we're resisting that, saying, you know, this is not for me, this is what the theme of the week is. Resisting closing that door, saying, well, I'll give you another chance. Or if you get an ex that is just like coming back and you're like, well, maybe we can fix it, we can do this. No, it's saying you've got to take your foot out of the door and say, it's done. It's done. Okay. It is done. Okay. Let's go there. Let's go. Let's start with Aries. Okay. Let's start with Aries. Aries. Let's start with Aries. Okay. Oh, interesting. Aries, this is what I'm getting with you. Aries. I feel as though you want to speed up, but it's time for you to pull it back a little bit, because I'm getting the sense this coming week is going to feel like you've got to pull back to speed up. This is the sense that I get. You got to pull back, meaning you got to relax a little bit more. Stop trying to control what's going to come. And that's a sense that I get with this. You've got to pull back because you're going always lightning speeds, Aries. And I feel like pulling back. And it means it's not the end that you're going to slow down. It just means you're going to go a little bit faster for Aries. Okay. Let's go to Taurus. Yay, Taurus. Who resonates with Taurus? I'm a Taurus sun. Let's see. Let's do this. I'm going to push this back. I'm going to push this back and see if you can watch me. Yes, I'm still in my PJs a little bit. I don't want to do too much. Let's see. Okay, here we go. That's a little bit better. Okay. Taurus. Ooh, Taurus, you really don't want to come out today. Okay, Taurus. I might go down here. Okay, Taurus. This is what I'm getting with you, Taurus. It is all about your creativity really wants to come out. And I feel like as though you're stopping it with your over analyzing. You're trying to be perfect. This is for you to say, okay, I really need to call in the spider. I know I'm not for spiders. I can't stand anything that has more legs than I do, other than my dogs and animals. But something really tiny and fast, it drives me a little nuts. But anyways, I feel like this has to do with you getting into your creativity, even though you're like, well, this doesn't really make sense. And I feel like this is what you're resisting this coming week. You have to close the door on your overthinking and really just get into it. Put on some music, even go for a walk, because I feel like, oh, there goes my internet, slow. And that's what it is. Okay. So I feel like this is time for you to start being creative, even though you're like, well, that's nonsensical. And I think I'm speaking to myself too. Okay. This coming week is going to be like that. Well, I don't know, because I am actually doing a documentary. So that makes sense. And I was a little bit overthinking on my storyboard, and I finished it in 5 hours. But yeah, I'll let you know that I'm working with Wapakoni. It's a First Nations company. And I'm actually doing my first documentary. It's going to be done in 3 weeks. So I'm really excited about that. So yeah, that's creativity. Let's go to Gemini. Geminis. I have a Gemini moon. Who has a Gemini in their chart? Okay. Let's go to Gemini. I'm feeling it on top here. Geminis. Ooh, I like this. Geminis. I feel as though this is all about you looking at your foundation of your life. Things are really falling apart. Ooh, this is a lot about really resisting, closing a lot of things, resisting things. So I feel as though Gemini, you are going to be taking out those cracked wood, anything that is cracked and is not properly sitting on a good foundation needs to go. You're not wanting to look at it, and maybe it has to do with the way you speak, the way you communicate, Geminis, and the way you when you look at everything about this. Because I feel as though the beaver does walk away from things are not really real. You know what I mean? Things that are toxic, you need to let go of them. Anything that's on a false foundation needs to go. Okay. Okay, I'm looking at the comments. You're the twin. You're a Gemini. Yeah, I have a Gemini moon, so I completely understand that. Okay, let's go to Cancers. Cancers. Cancer. 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 I'm going to flip these. Cancers. Cancers. Oh, I'm feeling it already. Cancer. We have a lot of lessons this coming week. So I feel like Cancers, you are the mama. Cancers, you are the mama. Okay. Oh, just give me a second. Oh, that is not cool. That is not cool. Give me a second, guys. Please ignore this person who's trying to give you. Okay. Give me a second. Just ignore this person. I apologize for this person. Just give me a second. Okay, just give me 1 second. Okay. All right, let's go back to this. Let's go back to this. All right. This has to do with, I'm back on Cancer. Okay, Cancers. I feel as though this has a lot to do with you feeling comfortable. You feeling loved for who you are, Cancers. I feel like this is what's coming up this week. Feeling as though you belong, feeling as though your gifts are for you. And I feel like you're really lacking that. You're lacking intimacy, you're lacking friendship. And I feel like Cancers, you're going to feel as though you're lacking that this week. And I feel like what is the lesson here is to be more open. That's what I'm getting. I feel like you're going to have chances to be open this coming week, Cancers. And that's what I'm getting. And don't block that. Just because people have burned you in the past doesn't mean you need to block people. New things, try new things. I know that's scary for Cancer sometimes. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, let's go to the next one. Leo. Feels like a little stuffy today. Leo, 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 Leo. Let's go to Leo. No, don't do that. Don't reply to that woman, please. Don't reply to her. Okay. People are just being nonsensical. Okay. Okay. Hi, Maria. Okay, let's go to Leo. I have a Leo rising. So yeah. Yeah, don't reply to that woman. Okay. All right, let's go to this. Leo. Leo. Ooh, there's a lot of lessons we're getting into. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit faster here. Leo, I get the sense here that there's a lot of you feeling as though you're repelling people. You feel as though you're repelling people, you're repelling people, and you're repelling people. And I feel like it has to do with you believing that you're repelling people. And that's what I'm getting here. That you feel as though um, you have like a strong scent about you, a strong smell. And I feel like this has everything to do with that. That is just the story that you grew up. And I feel like this coming week, you're going to be met with a lot of that. And I feel like this is your time to really look at what's really going on with you. And it has to do with your self-esteem. It has to do with the way you see yourself, the way you look at yourself. And I feel like this is what's going to come up. And it's time for you to really tell yourself that you're good enough, that you're valuable enough. And I feel like that is what's going on. And it's time to close the door on things that make you feel that way this coming week, Leo. Okay? Because you really are meant to shine. Okay, let's go to the next one. I'm going to speed this up. Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning, Maria. Virgo. Let's go to Virgo. Virgo. I feel it. I'm feeling. Let's do it again. Virgo. Hey, Virgo. Oh, lots of lessons this coming week. Virgos, I get the sense with you. There's a lot of there seems to be a theme this week. And I feel as though you're doing the same thing as Leo. Virgos, I feel like you tend to go to people who just don't make you feel great about yourself. And that's the moth here when it's upside down. I feel as though you tend to do this. You tend to, and you get burned over. And I feel like you're going to do this coming week. Virgos, you tend to repeat things often. And that is the lesson. I feel like this is the time when this week is you're going to look at, okay, this is my pattern. This is where I need to stop this. I need to stop doing this over and over, running to people who are just not supporting me, doing this over and over. And you're going to notice this a lot. Okay. You're going to notice this. And this is your lesson this coming week. Okay. Let's go to the next one, which is Libra. Okay. Libra. Oh, good. Hey, Libra. Seems to be a lot of lessons this coming week. Libras. I feel as though this is all about, I feel Libras, you're always, how do you say it? Seeing the big picture, but I feel like you have ideas. You have great ideas, Libra. This coming week, you're going to have great ideas, but you tend to let them sit up there and you don't let them come down to earth, and you don't ground those creative energies, because I feel like you have your head like the giraffe is often too far up there, and it doesn't allow things to land. You have so many great ideas, you have great visions, and I feel as though this coming week, you have to let some of them land and take a chance, because you're overthinking. You're looking at everybody else. What is their ideas? You need to just pick one and just stick with it, no matter how scary it is. Okay. Because that's what this is telling me. your head is too much into the clouds and you need to pick one area and just go with it. Pretty much what I did. That's pretty much what I did. I was like, okay, I'm going to go with this. And that's where I trusted that. Scorpio, let's go with you. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. So is everybody enjoying this? Let me know in the chat. Oh, two of them just came out. Oh, Scorpio. Sagittarius. I am doing 2 cards for you today. They popped out. See, there's a lot of lessons this coming week. So I'm laughing because it's just interesting. Okay. So I feel as though you're resisting going to the next thing. You know, when we resist, things persist. And I feel as though this has to do with you not going into the next phase of your life, and you're resisting it by staying with your old self, your old stories, your ancestral stories. And you believe that if you go to the next phase that you're going to lose people. That might happen. That might not happen, but the new you is trying to come through. Oh, I like that. The new you is trying to come through, but you have to let things go. That's the resistance part. And this one is also, Sag, you tend to overwork and you tend to try to do everything by yourself. The ants are all about collaborating and they communicate with each other, right? And I feel like, Sag, you need to let people do what they need to do in your life. And this coming week, this is all about that. Sages, you got to let people do what they need to do. They're not doing it well, that's okay. You can't keep taking yourself out and not collaborate. This is what it's saying. Very important, these two. So you're resisting being part of a community. This is what it's saying. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, let's go to the next one. Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, does this resonate with you? Capricorn. Let's go to my caps. That's okay. Okay. Let's go to Capricorn. Capricorns. Ooh, finally. Capricorns, I get the sense that you are having a great week. It's going to be very abundant. You're going to be working at things, but not overworking. You're going to be working on little projects, Capricorn. And you're really following where your intuition is leading you, which is really great. And that's what bees do. They work as a community, but they also work as an individual. And this is what I'm getting with the bee. And he's just looking at me, and the bee is really saying, things are going to become more elevated. You're going to be really working well. It's a good energy. I like that. Good energy. Yay. Good for you, Capricorn. I want to be a Capricorn this week. Okay, let's go to Aquarius. Aquarius, my friends. Aquarius people are cool. You guys like things different. I like that about you. Okay. I like everything about every sign here. Okay, let's go to Aquarius. What do I have for Aquarius this week? I'm feeling it right here. Oh, interesting. Aquarius, you need to be nicer to yourself. Yes, I have done Taurus. You have to look at the replay. Okay, so here is Aquarius. Ooh, Aquarius. Are you having the whip out this week? Because I feel like Aquarius, either you're doing too much and you're not doing enough for yourself. I feel like you really need to be, as Aquarian people are very heady. And I feel like you really need to take down the whip. Aquarius, take down the whip. And you need to start to be a little bit kinder to yourself this coming week. Even going into bubble baths, going into relaxing more, if you're pushing yourself and you're being not kind to yourself, this is what this means. Okay. I feel like kindness, being gentle on yourself. I know you're traveling and I know you're doing all these great things, but I feel like being really nice to yourself and taking a time out is really going to help you, because that's what I'm getting. Let's go to Pisces. 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 Let's go to Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Pisces. Ooh, I'm feeling it right here. Actually, feeling it right here. Right here. Okay. Oh, isn't it interesting? Pisces, you are Pisces. I get the sense you are. There needs to be, I feel as though there's going to be more play coming up, because this is really lacking with you. You're all work, doing everything for everybody else. And you're feeling really like kind of heavy. That's the sense that I get. You're feeling heavy and you're feeling like lost in that heaviness. And I feel as though you're going to start to play more this coming week. This is really recommended. Pisces, you need to go out and play. That means shut down, maybe take a day off this coming week. Or if you're on vacation and you're doing everything, you're worrying about everybody else, it's time for you to take a time out, go to a movie, do something really good for you, and just say, okay, I need a time out. You guys go do something, because Pisces, this is what's lacking with you. You need to go out and play, okay? Need to be silly, even watch the stars at night and just have s'mores by yourself. That's the sense that I get here. You need to go out and just hang loose, go have fun. That's what I'm getting here. And I feel like you will have fun, but that is where you're going to have to end the overworking and all of that. That's the sense that I get. Okay. All righty. I hope you enjoyed this. I really enjoyed coming here and doing everything for animal astrology forecast. I really appreciate you. Make sure that you like my video. You love it. You share it out and tell people you're welcome. So let's go for Gray Wolf of the day. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me just exhale and inhale. Okay, let's see what Gray Wolf has to say this coming week. Something about washing away the energies of the week. So he's saying in order to get to a positive state or positive vibration, there needs to be more washing away. And that really coincides or really aligns with this card. Okay. And this is about you resisting ending things. That's what it means. So if you're resisting ending things, he's saying washing things away, meaning make it a water ritual, yes, where you're taking a bath each day. Go put some Epsom salts, bath bombs, anything to do with cleansing your body and your spiritual body. And this is where you're going to start to go into a more positive energy and flow. And this is where you're going to start to prosper and attract more money, more things to you that are really going to work in your life, personal, professional, everything. Just this one act. Just this one thing. And he's saying you need to spare yourself of trying to do everything for everybody. Spare yourself that. And you're going to notice in time, things are going to get better and better and better. So tell me in the chat if you really like what Gray Wolf is saying. Maybe it's triggering you. Let me know in the chat right now. Let me know right now. If you're watching a replay, put hashtag replay. Oh, my camera's going out of focus. Put hashtag replay if you're watching this. Let me know if this is really resonating with you. Very true. Okay. Very true. Makes sense. Right on. Okay. Well, this is the forecast for the week. I'm going to let you go. Make sure that you sign up for the Deeply Intuitive Facebook group. There's a link here or down here. And make sure that you answer all 3 questions, because otherwise you won't be let in. Okay. True. Yeah, true. True. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, everyone, I'm going to go, and you all have a great week. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you enjoyed this. Say, just put the word, the number 1 if you love this. Oh, I'm just gonna. My computer, my webcam keeps focusing out. Okay, 1, right on. All right, guys, I'm going to go, but I wish you all a great day, and make sure that you sign up for the Deeply Intuitive Facebook group, and I'm going to go. I wish you all a great day, and I'll see you. Nemultas.